for Zeller. Sullinger comes in for Lee, and it's Avery Bradley in for Jay Crowder. Is out there with Smith. Then there's Robin Lopez. Spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Boy, after having a tough managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Let's go to our sideline. What do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 22 points and an extra bonus from him as he really showed up on the defensive end, adding quite a few steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Aflalo. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. 7 points for Aaron Aflalo.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
There's a good screen. Passes it to the great one. From beyond the arc, Knicks with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And it's off from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Augustine dishes to Carmelo. Kicks to Augustine. Kept alive by New York, and that one's good by Lopez.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Thomas passes to the great one. Back to Thomas. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. Just 5. Celtics working the ball around now. The great one. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Now here's Aflalo. He's got 9. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Move it.
Pass to Sullinger. Here's the great one. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New York ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
I mean, switching sides is going to help for sure. I swear that rim we were shooting at was off. It was like carnival ring or something. An oval or something, not a circle, you feel me? Man, once we switch sides, we'll be the team with the advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
All right, eyes front. That's not what we were looking for in the first half, to say the least. Let's learn from what happened and make the second half a different story. I'll say this, we didn't get nearly the kind of quality shots that we should have gotten that half. We need much better movement off the ball. Open shots don't create themselves. The other sore spot was our lack of scoring in the low post. We can't let them bottle us up down there in the second half. I won't lie to you. This isn't going to be easy. I don't care what the score is now or an hour from now. What I care about is that we go out there and play with pride.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. The big men are Sullinger and Olynyk, and it's the great one in at the 3 spot. Now here is Augustine. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Sullinger.
At the line for your Knicks, Robin Lopez.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And Boston has possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from the great one. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. They set the screen. Aflalo outside. Shoots from the elbow. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Thomas. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. He kicks to Olynyk from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. All alone. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 17.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's the great one. He's got 9. And Thomas, here we go. It's taken away by Smith. Augustine with it. Now Thomas defending. And Aflalo kicks to Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Carmelo Anthony 4th.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Here's Aflalo after the basket by Boston. And that is good.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 19 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Thomas a screen. Sullinger dishes to Bradley. Here's the screen. Clock at 4. Here's Olynyk. The offensive rebound. Sullinger can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Augustine passes to Anthony. Here's the teardrop. No luck. Some solid defense from the great one. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Thomas. 7 points for Avery Bradley.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside Anthony. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Knicks making a switch here. Biyombo's checked in, and then for Boston. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Lee comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Avery Bradley. The basket counts and 1. With almost an entire new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Anthony comes in for Josh Smith. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brooks. Here's the great one, following the score by Josh Smith. To the middle, here's Anthony, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Augustine kicks to Anthony. Lopez against Zeller, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. 5th in rebounding. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And going back to their defense, they make so many things difficult for their opponents. I mean, they make those second effort plays, and the intensity level never wavers.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Boston. Sullinger comes in for Zeller. It's Anthony with the drive. Rebounded by the great one. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Puts up the baby hook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So far in the game for the great one, he's got 13 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Aflalo, 11 points in the game. And Augustine kicks to Anthony.
That's the wall.
And that's collected by the great one. The great one's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Olynyk the pass to the great one. Poked loose. Olynyk with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's the great one. He's got 14. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with it, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Bradley dishes to Sullinger. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Sullinger the screen. And Olynyk kicks to Crowder. Shoots. Boston, no good that time either.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Grant. Grant is out there with a follow. Then it's Luke Babbitt. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Serafin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Serafin. Babbitt kicks to O'Quinn. New York moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. Kick out to Aflalo. The 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That is his first foul of the game. For the Knicks, Biyombo is checked in for Kevin Serafin. Smith comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. Derek Williams, he checked in for Luke Babbitt. And Brooks subbed in for Grant. And a change for the Celtics. The Great Ones checked in for Young. Now here's Aflalo. Smith wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
There's the pick. Here's the Great One. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Brooks. Screened by Smith. On its way from Aflalo for 2. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's the Great One. And the layup's good off the glass. The Great One's got 7 points for the quarter. Here is Brooks. Aflalo left side. Back to Brooks. Shot is no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's the Great One. Knicks with the rebound. Williams has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The feed to Smith. 13 feet away. The shot will not go.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's the Great One. And that one comes up a bit short. Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Aflalo goes in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for your Knicks, Bismarck Biyombo. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Looking at the numbers for Biyombo, 11 rebounds and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
That's good from the Great One.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from the Great One.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Williams up on top. Five to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to the Great One. Tries a 3, but they get it back. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brooks. Takes a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
New York's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. The dish now to Brooks. Feeds it to Smith. Passes it to Aflalo. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Here's the great one. He's guarded by Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good. DJ Augustine's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from the great one. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Nice shot by Smith.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Here's the great one, following the score by Josh Smith. The great one passes to Jones. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Smith. The Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Aflalo wide open, he shoots. Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Augustine kicks to Williams. Dishes to Augustine. They set the pick. He feeds it to Biyombo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the great one. He dishes it to Jones. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it to Augustine. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Aflalo. Out to the right wing. Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Screen by Jones. That one is good from the great one. The great one's got 27 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Augustine with it. Aflalo right side. He kicks to Smith. New York moving the ball around. Nobody near Williams. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Rebound by Williams.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Smith, and there's another one for the Knicks.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's the great one. He's guarded by Williams.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Augustine dishes to Williams. Now Augustine. There's the feed to Smith from 10 feet out, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game play ball and get out of the way.
Here's the great one. He's guarded by Williams. No good from the great one.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here is Augustine. Smith outside. On the wing of Aflalo. Baseline try. Buries the jump shot.
66.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Steven. Look at that jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Smith sets the pick for Augustine. The pass to Aflalo. Williams kicks to Biyombo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aflalo. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, Parker. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Biyombo. Over to the wing. And here's Augustine. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And stolen by Williams.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Both free throws good from Augustine. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the great one. It's off. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category.
We got to forget about that one.
Josh, you see
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the... He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
I can't.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille...
Who would you say is to blame for your team's recent struggles? You or your teammates?
I ain't want to point fingers when times are tough. So I'll just let you pretend I'm pointing anywhere else but at me. Because I've been playing just fine. Next question.
When you score like you did tonight, do you feel like you could go 1-on-5 and still get yours?
Forget that 1-on-5 nonsense. Night like tonight, I could go 1-on-8, 1-on-10. When I'm playing like this, I don't feel like there's anybody that can stop me, except myself. So I just got to be sure not to do that. That'd be a good matchup, though, me against myself.
With just having joined this team, are you having any trouble developing chemistry with your new teammates?
Like, I don't even get where a question like that is coming from. We played one game together so far, my man. One game. Of course, it's going to take some time getting used to. But
But I have every bit of confidence in the coaching staff and my new teammates that this is going to be a great place for me. We're going to win some games, so get ready. All right? I'm out.
from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so.